Hi guys, welcome to Cake and It's Special. This week I'm getting in the summer spirit with this sandcastle cake. So here we go. For this cake I start with two 8-inch square cakes that I stack using vanilla buttercream. I've added a few different colours to my buttercream this week to give it a hint of a sandy colour, so I've added some cream colour and also a touch of yellow and brown. When that is done, I want to cut a section away from each corner, so I use my ruler to make sure I'm taking the same amount away each time. And then I use a circle cutter to cut away the cake. Now I take a rectangle cake that I've made and use my circle cutter to cut out mini cakes that I can stack as turrets. And when that is done, I give the whole thing a crumb coat and put it in the fridge to chill. And then while that is chilling, I can work on my second cake. So I have two 5-inch cakes that I stack with more of my vanilla buttercream, and then go ahead and give that one a crumb coat as well. When they're both chilled, I can stack them, but first I need to add 5 dowels to the bigger cake for the board underneath the 5-inch cake to rest on. I decided to add a door to the top tier, so I mark it out with my knife first and then cut away the cake inside. Next I take some of my offcuts and build up some stairs on the base tier leading up to the door. Now the stairs and the doorway need a crumb coat as well. When I'm happy with that, I give the whole thing a second layer of buttercream and smooth it out as best I can. And now I get to decorate my castle. I start with some ice cream cones. I use a small carving knife to cut them down to the sizes I want. I want 4 the same size and then 3 different sizes. I also give these a layer of buttercream as well. Time for sand. So I take loads of digestive biscuits and bash them up using my rolling pin. Then I have a nice big bowl of edible sand. It does take a while to do this, but it's definitely worth it. I give my ice cream cones a second layer of buttercream and then roll them in my biscuit sand. And when they're all done, I give my cake a final layer of buttercream and then cover the entire cake with my biscuit crumbs. I found that the best way to do this was to just pile it on and then use a dry paintbrush to brush away any excess. While I'm giving this some time to set, I start making fondant decorations. The sort of things that you would find on the beach. So I make pebbles and some shells. So now I add the ice cream cones and the fondant decorations using buttercream that I've put in a piping bag. I wanted the 4 ice cream cones that were the same size to be on each turret, and then the 3 different sized ones to go on top. If there's any buttercream showing on my cake after I've added the decorations, I just pile more sand onto it. And then finally, I make some flags, because what is a sandcastle without flags? I take some modelling paste and cut a straight line along the bottom. Then add in some water to the modelling paste to make it all tacky. I wrap it around a wooden skewer. Then I can cut it to the shape I want it. I do 1 normal rectangle one, and then 2 smaller ones with a V taken out at the end. I leave them aside to dry, laying them on some lollipop sticks so that they will dry with some movement. And when they're dry, I can paint some details on them using some petal dust and clear food grade alcohol. And then I can just add them into my cake. And there it is. This was really fun, this one, I enjoyed it. I like cakes where you don't have to follow a specific design, where you can just be free with it. They're my favourite. Are there any other cakes you would like to see me make on this channel? Please let me know either in the comments below, or you can find Cake and It Special on Facebook and Instagram. And while I've got you here, please do go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It really does help me out a lot. I bring you a new cake tutorial every single Wednesday. So I will see you next week. Thanks guys, bye.